remembering the National since 54 is right, the very first all-black volunteer regiment in America. Tell us who we Lord and where's that? That's what you were running to chase me? Look, you're blocking the little guy. Bye, little guy. Just not the left. You don't really see that.
Colours over there. Just walk past that, just see it from another angle.
Eventually.
Normally we used to stop right at the Commons in here in Ashby because it's a beautiful red maple that sits right in front of the church. It was a beautiful picture with the church in the background, the common area, the little general store. and this large maple tree, but owned an estimated value about between $400,000 and $500,000. You're paying probably between $8,000 to $10,000 a year in property tax. Now you go across the line to New Hampshire, no state income tax, no sales tax. Same house, $500,000, board, $500,000. Property tax, $18,000 a year. All right, so they got to make it up somewhere. Because of that, the windows in the building were actually getting sucked out of the building. The upper levels of the building, with the windows would actually pop out, and it was very dangerous. They would have people at the base, the station at the base of the building, looking up constantly. If they could see a discoloration in the windows, they knew that window was getting ready to pop out. So naturally, John Hancock couldn't let this keep happening, so they hired another architectural firm to come up with a different style of window to be placed in the building. So in 1978, they replaced every single window in the building. It cost over $8 million to do that. They put in pressure-treated windows, almost the same type you have in airplanes. Now, naturally, John Hancock, being an insurance company, wanted to recoup some of their money. So they sued the original manufacturer of the windows, saying they were not made correctly. They put the suit in. 3 days later, they had to drop the suit. Reason being was the original manufacturer was insured by John Hancock. So it's a double-layered road, upper level going north and the lower level going south. We're on the lower level now. And you can see how it's right into the city. On top, the Bunker Hill is styled. And if you look over to your left when you get to the middle of the bridge, you should be able to see the Bunker Hill Monument and its resemblance to the bridge. Yeah, over there, look hard left over your shoulder, and out the background you see the monument. And now as we enter off the bridge, it's like I said, a cable stayed bridge, it's held up with these white cables. And we're entering into part of the big dig here. Now we're entering the very small section of the road getting off. We're going underneath the city. There's 6 miles of connecting tunnels under the city.
days in New York, then it came up on the Central Express up to Boston, 3 days working here, and then we'll fly back to London on Wednesday, and then we're working mostly on the weekend. So we'll be away from home for 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. Well, it does a bit. We'll see. And I think this is where, if you can make your flight, you're lucky. I'll probably everybody will come on the flight if it's an early one.
I'll go for it. So this is someone who knows the shoes too. This is a lost cause, and she said, you know what, Mom, I don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it.
No reports yet of any kind of widespread damage. We do still have the power down here, but all eyes will certainly be on this ocean to see what is going to happen over the next several hours. Reporting live from Situate, I'm Beth Germano, WBZ News. Back to you.
All right, Beth, thank you. And wise for those people to decide later tonight, based on what happens, whether to move out and get to higher ground.
No question. And we're talking about 111,000 people without power. It's amazing that a lot more people don't have power, considering what's happening outside.
Still time.
There's plenty of time, exactly. Let's talk about some of the pictures I was alluding to earlier. Some of the viewers have sent in to us. This gives us an idea of some of the damage. Look at the size of some of these trees. This is in Medfield.
Oh, sorry.
people in there.
In that balcony?
Well, it's people's offices and lights.